Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you know, my name is Ruby. In this video, I'm going to share a 15 most frequently used phrasal verb. As you know that multiple videos I have made on this topic, especially on the phrasal verb. In my previous video as well, I have made using 10 most important phrasal verb. So similarly in this video as well, I will be sharing a 15 most commonly used. If you want, so I can make a video in Hindi as well. If you want me to make such, please comment so that I could get to know that how many viewers are there to see me speaking in Hindi language. But for now, I will be preferring to speak in English here. So I have the first one, which is the pass away. So pass away, it is a very frequently used phrasal verb. We know what is the meaning of pass away. Pass away we use for dying. It's a die. इन हिंदी भी से गुजर जाना या फिर मर जाना. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम वी यूज़ इट पास अवे. तो इसको हम इस तरीके से यूज़ कर सकते हैं लाइक द फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल वी कैन से माई फ्रेंड पास्ड अवे यस्टरडे. तो इसका मतलब मेरा फ्रेंड जो है वो गुजर गया या फिर उसका निधन हो गया कल. लाइक दिस वी कैन यूज दिस. सो पास अवे विच मीन्स टू डाई, फ्रीक्वेंटली यूज्ड एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम यू मस्ट हैव सीन इन द न्यूज़पेपर एडिशन. Most of the time it could be seen as a pass away which means to die या फिर मर जाना. Okay, this is the meaning of it. Let's take a first example that yesterday I went to the party, there one person passed away. First example. Second example, I have already told you that my friend passed away yesterday and his uncle passed away a week ago. Like this we can use this. Okay, let's move on to the other one which is, it is similar to it, बहुत ज़्यादा मिलता जुलता है इससे. पास अवे द फर्स्ट वन एंड द सेकेंड वन इज द पास वाई. सो पास वाई वी यूज इट टू स्टैंड और टू गो बाय नेक्स्ट टू समवन. हम कहते हैं ना बगल से गुजर जाना. तो इंस्टेड ऑफ सेइंग नेक्स्ट टू, क्योंकि मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम वी यूज इट, राइट. सो पास वाई मीन्स टू गो बाय नेक्स्ट टू समवन, बगल से गुजर जाना या फिर चले जाना विदाउट स्टॉपिंग. ओके, so let's take one example. I was passing by his school last night. Okay, this is the first example. Second example, that I was passing by to his home last night to see him, where I saw a person standing just in front of the gate. This could be the second example. So pass by you can use most of the time only to next to someone. और इसके जगह पे हम ये भी यूज़ करते हैं besides या फिर adjacent. ये भी यूज़ हो सकता है एक्चुअली. beside या adjacent भी यूज़ हो सकता है क्योंकि ये दोनों जो है ये conjunctions हैं. so these conjunctions could be used replacing this pass by as well. ठीक है, तो I hope you this pass by is cleared. The third one is that the mess up. तो मैसअप में क्या होता है? मैसअप, देयर इज अ वन फ्रेजर एज वेल, यू मस्ट हैव हर्ड मैनी टाइम. ओके, डोंट मैस अप विद मी. ठीक है, मेरे साथ खिलवाड़ मत करो या फिर मेरे से उलझो मत, राइट. या डोंट ट्राई टू फाइट विद मी, राइट. दिस इज द अनदर सिनेरियो वेयर वी कैन यूज द मैसअप. सो another one is that go on. I am quite sure that many of you must have heard about it. Go on. So go on means proceed. Okay, in Hindi we say चालू करना या फिर शुरू करना, to begin or to start, like this. So for example, most of the time we use it in the context of you can proceed. ठीक है. So next one is that the look around. Look around का मतलब होता है to search या फिर खोजना या फिर ढूंढना, right. In Hindi we say. So to search means look around. Look around. So example we can say like first example could be like I was looking around my watch in the morning but I couldn't find it. First example. The second example could be I looked around my glasses everywhere but I found it on the top of the roof. This is the second example. ठीक है, तो इस वे में हम इस look around का यूज़ कर सकते हैं. Look around basically to search या फिर ढूंढना या खोजना इन हिंदी भी से. ठीक है, तो ऐसे में इंस्टेड ऑफ सेइंग टू सर्च आई वाज सर्चिंग अ मोबाइल. ठीक है, तो इसको कहने के बजाय to make your sign more fluent or advanced you can use this one like आई वॉज लुकिंग अराउंड माई वॉच, आई वॉज लुकिंग अराउंड माई फ्रेंड्स, ठीक है, अपने फ्रेंड्स को तो आप ढूंढ ही रहे थे ना, तो ऐसे आप यूज़ कर सकते हो। ओके, द नेक्स्ट वन जो इसी का अनदर यूज़ है, मैसअप, गलत या गड़बड़ कर देना, ठीक है, तो इसको हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं लाइक डोंट मैसअप विद बुक्स, विच मीन्स बुक को जो है उलट फेर मत कर देना या फिर बुक को यहाँ वहाँ मत रख देना। ओके, दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ इट, डोंट मैस अप विद बुक्स। और द अनदर एग्जाम्पल वी कैन से दैट डोंट मैस अप द फाइल्स, विच मीन्स जो फाइल्स है उसको मिक्सअप मत कर देना, ठीक है, तो ऐसे अभी हम इसको यूज़ कर सकते हैं। और एक सेंटेंस तो मैंने आपको बता ही दिया दैट वी कैन यूज़ दैट लाइक डोंट मैस अप विद मी, तो ये ऐसे भी यूज़ होता है जैसे कि डोंट मैस अप विद मी यानी कि मेरे से खिलवाड़ मत करो या फिर उलझो मत मेरे साथ, है ना, तो इसको हम ऐसे भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं। और मैसअप का ये दूसरा यूज़ है वेयर वी कैन यूज़ लाइक डोंट मैसअप विद बुक्स, ठीक है, मतलब मिक्सअप करने के लिए, ठीक है, एंड इन इंग्लिश वी कैन से दैट टू मेक अ मिस्टेक, लाइक सो डोंट मैस अप द बुक्स। ओके, दिस इज द थर्ड वन। लेट्स मूव ऑन द फोर्थ वन। लेट्स टेक अ scenario to understand better that how can we use the go on. So go on, like you are talking to your friend and that's when you got a call. Okay, so you can say sorry, I got a call. Okay, now you may proceed or now you go on, ऐसे आप यूज़ कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। So let's take another example like I have completed my speech, now it's your turn, so go on. So this could be the another example. So like this you can use go on, and this is the most frequently used. Many people use that. I am sure many of you must be using, and those who are not using, start using from today. Okay. The next one is that the feel down. Okay. So feel down, which means बुरा feel करना या बुरा महसूस करना. Like this we can say. Okay. So feel down. This is the very easy to understand that how can we use that. तो इसका मतलब मैं आपको हिंदी में तो बता ही चुकी हूँ that बुरा फील करना, ओके, और बुरा महसूस करना, when you are not feeling good at all, you are feeling bad, so instead of using that I am feeling bad, I am not feeling good, you can use feel down. Okay, so let's take a one example that last night I was in the party and I was feeling down, ठीक है, ऐसे आप यूज़ कर सकते हो। like yesterday I went to the market and because of crowd I felt down, ठीक है, इसका मतलब आप मतलब कि कल जो है वो पार्टी में गए और मे भी मार्केट में गए और वहाँ पे आपको फील अच्छा नहीं हुआ बिकॉज ऑफ क्राउड, ठीक है, तो ऐसे आप यूज़ कर सकते हो फील डाउन, विच मीन्स टू फील बैड। सो वन एग्जाम्पल वी कैन ऑल्सो टेक दैट लाइक आई फेल्ट down in the examination hall because of some questions I was unable to find out the solutions of it. Another one is that hang on, ठीक है, तो hang on which means to wait. English we say to stop or to wait, like इंतज़ार करना, ठीक है, या इंतज़ार कराना, hang on, ठीक है। So let's take a one example like you are outside, right, and your friend is waiting, right, so instead of saying please wait you can say please hang on, I am coming out of my room, ठीक है, ऐसे आप यूज़ कर सकते हो। बट मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम hang on you must have heard using the phone when you got a call, okay, so most of the time you use in the context of hang on the call, ठीक है, so कॉल को मतलब बंद करने के लिए ऐसे आप यूज़ करते हो ना, so like this you can use over here as well, hang on, so like you got a call, okay, from your friend, so you can say hang on, I have got a call from my friend, now you can go on, ठीक है, go on, ऐसे आप लोग यूज़ कर सकते हो hang on. Let's take the another example which is the stand by. stand by का मतलब होता है साथ देना, to support, ठीक है, so instead of saying I'll always support you, instead of saying this we can say I will always stand by you इन एनी एडवर्स सिचुएशन। एडवर्स सिचुएशन का मतलब होता है बुरी परिस्थितियों में, ओके, इन बैड कंडीशन, लाइक दिस वी कैन यूज दैट। द फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल। सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल दैट आई विल स्टैंड बाय यू ड्यूरिंग योर एग्जामिनेशन, ठीक है, ऐसे आप यूज़ कर सकते हो। This was the second example. Let's move on to the, so another one is that the figure out. Figure out, it means to understand something. किसी चीज़ को समझने की कोशिश करना या किसी चीज़ को समझना. In Hindi we say. So figure out, like, so figure out, to understand better, we can, let's take a one example that I was trying to figure out the solution of this question. Okay, this could be the example of figure out. So basically figure out, which means to understand. When you try to understand any scenario, any situation, or maybe in the context of understanding, you can replace the understand by figure out. Okay, let's move on to the another one. Back away. Back away, which means पीछे हट जाना. Okay, to go backwards. So in this context we can use this back away. So backed away from the competition, seeing a great competitor coming nearer to him. This is the first example. Second example, that I backed away from my adverse situation. Okay, this is the second one. Let's take another phrasal verb. So next one is that blow away. Blow away, which means किसी को प्रभावित कर देना. Okay, to give impact on someone. So like this we can say. Okay, so blown away. So let's take a one example. I was blown away after listening his speech. First example, right? So whenever you talk about anything and you can say, maybe you try to praise someone, right, or you have a great impression of that person, so you can say I have a great impression. So instead of saying this, you can say I am blowing away to his expression of the faces or expressions of the songs. Okay, the second example could be I was blown away after listening his songs. Okay, let's move on to the another one. Is that knock off. Knock off, which means to finish a work for a day. पूरे दिन भर का काम खत्म कर देना और maybe finish कर देना. Like, so in this context we can use knock off. Okay, so let's take a one example. I knocked off early today so I can take a rest. This is the first example. Okay, the second example is that I knocked off my homework so I can take a rest because I have lots of time. This could be the second example. Let's move on to the another one. This is going to be the last phrasal verb, which is the speak up. So speak up we can say in the context of raising a voice, right? आवाज को जोर करना और मे आवाज को तेज में बोलना. Like this you can say speak up. So let's take an example that maybe you are talking on a call, right, and you are unable to listen what other person is saying. So instead of saying थोड़ा जोर से बोलियो, so instead of saying that you can say speak up, I cannot hear you, right? First example. Or the second example could be I spoke up during protest time. Second example. Hope you like this video. These were some phrasal verb which you can use in your daily life. Instead of using the basic one, you can use with this. So basically you can replace by these phrasal verb and it will enhance your ability of spoken English as well as your communication skill always will improve. Video, do like and share, and please subscribe to my channel for further updates so that your friends could be also updated. And if you at the beginning I told you, if you want me to make a video in Hindi language and making you understand some of the topics of the grammar, so do comment in the comment box, okay, so that I could get to know that how many viewers are there who wants to watch videos in Hindi as well as over the topic. So you can demand basically a topic for the grammar so that I can make a video according to your demand. Okay, so hope you liked it. So till this video, keep learning and keep smiling.